What happens when bold beauty meets unshakable confidence? When a curvy queen doesn't just fit into the world of fashion, but bends it in her favor. Meet Layla May, an Instagram sensation, curvy model, and unfiltered voice for self-love. With striking poses, unapologetic style, and a radiant vibe that demands attention, Layla didn't ask for permission to rise. She just did. From her early days of doubt to dominating timelines across the globe, Layla May has become the blueprint for fearless, body-positive fashion. But behind the perfect pictures lies a journey of resilience, reinvention, and raw realness. This is her story. Direct hit, stick around to find out how Layla's influence is reshaping fashion, one curve at a time. Before the likes, sponsorships, and photo shoots, Layla May was just a young girl with big dreams and even bigger questions about her place in the world. Born in the early 1990s in the UK, Layla grew up in a modest, close-knit environment that valued kindness, creativity, and independence. But as a naturally curvy girl in a culture dominated by thin-centric beauty ideals, Layla often struggled with body image. As a teen, she loved fashion but rarely saw anyone who looked like her on magazine covers. That absence sparked something, not self-pity, but motivation. She began journaling, sketching outfits, and experimenting with her personal style, creating her own space in a world that hadn't yet made room for her. Counterclockwise arrows button, but Layla wasn't content staying in the background. Something bold was brewing, and the world was about to feel it. Modeling didn't come knocking, Layla had to build her own door. In her early 20s, she began posting self-styled fashion photos on Instagram. With each post, she refused to shrink herself literally and figuratively. Her bold, size-inclusive looks turned heads. And more importantly, they turned hearts. At first, she received criticism, comments trying to police her body, dictate her worth. But Layla never backed down. Instead, she doubled down. Her content wasn't just fashion-forward, it was emotionally fearless. Every outfit was a statement. This is who I am, and I'm worth seeing. Soon, indie brands took notice. She began collaborating with plus-size boutiques, modeling everything from swimwear to streetwear. By turning what the industry called different into her superpower, Layla carved out her own lane. Fire, she wasn't just being seen, she was being celebrated. Layla May's Instagram isn't just a feed, it's a fashion revolution. With hundreds of thousands of followers and counting, her grid is a colorful, confident collage of statement pieces, body-hugging silhouettes, and empowering captions. Whether it's a high-slit dress or oversized denim, she styles it with purpose, and always with attitude. Her aesthetic? Think bold patterns, unapologetic glam, and a touch of vintage with a modern twist. But what really sets Layla apart? Her voice. She uses her platform to talk openly about insecurities, self-worth, and mental health, making her not just a fashion icon, but a relatable figure for women navigating their own self-love journeys. Brands love her authenticity. Followers trust her opinions. And the algorithm? It simply can't ignore her. From Fashion Nova Curve to ASOS, Layla has partnered with top names in the plus-size space. But she always remains true to her roots. Real style, real curves, real confidence. Speech balloon beauty isn't size-specific. Confidence is the real flex. Layla May. Chart increasing, and trust us, her influence? It's only getting bigger. Layla May doesn't just wear fashion, she challenges it. She's part of a generation of plus-size influencers rewriting the rules of beauty. One post, one pose, one powerful message at a time. Her captions read like daily affirmations. Her stories show the unfiltered truth. And her modeling defies the outdated standards still clinging to the industry. Layla's content celebrates softness, stretch marks, belly rolls, and full hips, not as flaws, but features. She often speaks out about the lack of plus-size representation in mainstream fashion. In interviews and panels, she highlights the need for inclusive sizing, authentic diversity, and real visibility, not tokenism. Followers often send messages like, "You helped me feel okay wearing a bikini," or "You showed me that fat doesn't mean unlovable." That's Layla's legacy in motion, helping others love themselves through the lens of her confidence. Collision, she's not just modeling outfits, she's modeling revolution. Away from the cameras and comment sections, Layla May is just as vibrant. She's a lover of soul music, vintage movies, and slow Sunday mornings with tea and candles. She's known to belt out Mariah Carey in the car, obsess over statement earrings, and create vision boards every New Year's Eve. She's also a fierce dog mom, and yes, her bulldog Bruno has his own Instagram. Mental health is sacred to her. She regularly takes social media breaks to journal, recharge, and focus on personal growth. One little known fact: Layla originally wanted to be a teacher, and in many ways she still is, just not in a classroom. Instead, she teaches through example, using style and substance to educate people about self-acceptance and societal double standards. Dizzy, she's the best friend you wish you had, and the role model we all need. Layla's resume is growing and glowing. From appearing in international fashion campaigns to gracing digital magazine covers, she's become a face of the modern curve movement. She's been featured in Glamour UK's Top Influencers Redefining Beauty and was the face of a major lingerie brand's body positive campaign. But Layla's just getting started. She's hinted at launching her own size-inclusive fashion line, focusing on bold prints and curve-loving fits. She also dreams of writing a book, part memoir, part style guide, for plus-size women navigating fashion and self-love. Collaborations with skincare brands, hosting wellness workshops, and even TV appearances are on her vision board. For Layla May, visibility isn't the finish line. It's just the beginning. Glowing star, she didn't fit the mold, so she made her own. And now, the world is finally catching up. From misunderstood teen to modeling icon, Layla May didn't just rise. She refused to shrink. She's made space for herself and thousands of others in an industry that too often overlooks curves, color, and character. Through every outfit and caption, she proves that beauty is not one size fits all, and never has been. So, what did you think of Layla's journey? Glowing star, which part of her story inspired you the most? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're here for bold beauty, real representation, and curve power stories just like this, backhand index pointing right, hit that like button. Subscribe to Curve Chronicles. Because this movement, it's just getting started. Microphone, I'm not here to take up space. I'm here to own it. Layla May.